Hi guys, I'm Caitlin with the Crystal Sun and Moon Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you are brand new, welcome. We love to have you. I love to have you guys here. If you're a returning subscriber, hi guys. Light and love to you. I miss you. I love you. And the first thing that I kind of wanted to start off is that for you guys that have been around my channel for a while now, and seen, a couple videos, followed along, my usual squad of crystals, because I've really just gone into collecting and into that honestly within the year. So I don't have a big collection, and really I get them when I feel guided to. But today I am introducing my black obsidian, brand new, got it yesterday. Amazing story to go along with this, because I felt that I needed some black obsidian. I needed that kind of protection. I was looking for like bracelets and stuff, but I honestly, doesn't matter to me. I got a tumbled one yesterday. It just got under my skin that I really needed to go, but the usual crystal shop that I go to is closed on Mondays. So obviously, couldn't do that. But what actually ended up happening was that there's another store over where I live that is a little bit closer. It's less crystals, more metaphysical. But they had, some crystals and stuff to choose from. So I decided to go there, grab my niece and nephew, and we went and did a day trip. And, after school and everything, of course, school first. My nephew is finishing up his last few days before the winter break this week. And so it was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful trip. And actually, I want to talk quickly about my little angel, because this angel is a very special gift and surprise on this trip to get that black onyx, because I felt drawn that I needed it, and I was like, well, I'll just go there. So I spent like half an hour in there with my niece and nephew and talking to the lady. She's from Panama. Long story short, I am half Cuban. My grandparents, my abuelos, are both deceased. They passed away. And when I was 8 years old, I lost my abuela. She was the first death that I experienced. And so, and it did happen very fast and rapidly, honestly within like a couple weeks. But when she was in the hospital, we stopped at a gift shop on the way, and I actually bought an angel just like this, but it was yellow. And we still have it here somewhere in the house. Can't really figure it out. I'm moving soon also, so you might see this is definitely going to be changing the setup, but we just didn't know where it was, and I hadn't seen it in years because I think we put it somewhere else, but I just hadn't seen it in years, and I was literally walking out the door, and it was right next to the door, and it was looked down, but it was like on the lower shelves, and I just was walking out, and I looked down, and I saw this, and I just stopped, and I asked her, "Where'd you get that?" And she came over and talking, and she was like, "Why?" And of course we were talking about all that other stuff, good stuff, fun stuff like that. And I just told her about the story of my grandmother passing, and when I was little, and buying it for her, and then seeing this after we were just talking about her. And actually I have been praying to her. Honestly, she's one of my spirit guides, and I have been praying to her a lot more. I actually had a tower moment Sunday for myself. I had a personal tower moment, and to get that the day after, to get this the day after, especially in purple. And that was the biggest thing, is that this was purple, and it's my favorite color. And I just said, all this stuff, and then of course like to see this, and it's purple, which is my favorite color. And I was just crying, like I just started crying. I cried the entire way back home too. But the lady in the shop, her name is Irma. She is absolutely wonderful, so nice, and she just took the price tag off of it and said, "Here, it's yours, take it. It's a sign." And she gave it to me, and it means so much. It means so much to me. It means so much to my family. It meant so much to my mom too. And I sat down and told her about that, and told her the story. And also meant a lot for my niece and nephew, because I saw it. They saw the interaction and everything. My mom's actually home right now too, which is why I'm a little quieter, because I've never done a reading when anybody's home, just because I like to clear the energy. But I'm just feeling so good, and I feel like I need to get it done. So I'm kind of working with it. I'm like, I don't want to yell or anything. So sorry if it's a little quieter, guys, or if I'm a little quieter. I'm probably gonna speak up, because eventually I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, I don't care. But okay, So that's what's going on. And so because my videos have been longer, I'm cutting them short. I'm just doing the masculine as one reading and a feminine another reading, so they're going to be separate videos from now on for the Twin Flame Collective. And also I'll be doing like probably union energies as their own what's the word, their own thing. I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm gonna go about the union energies. Also, announcement, I'm probably going to be well, I will be actually creating an Instagram soon for my channel. So when I get that done, I will let you guys know so you can go and follow me. And yeah, just post fun stuff on there, probably like cards of the day, you know, just kind of like uplifting stuff, and just, you know, whatever we really feel that we need is kind of how I want it to go. So, all right, guys, let's get into this. As always, I use the Wishes Tarot by Ellen Dugan as my masculine deck. On top of it, I have my Bloodstone. This is my Halloween Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco. This is my Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck by, there's two of them, but I can't pronounce their names long. They're long names, both of them. Sorry, ladies. This is my, excuse me, Goddesses Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Excuse me, guys. This is the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue also. My Clear Quartz, my Opalite, and my Moonstone on top of those. And then I have my Amethyst on top of my Mary Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And I'm going to use this as clarifiers if needed. I have my other decks back there, but that's for the feminine reading. Just in case y'all are wondering. I'm not going to be using those ones right now. So let's jump into it. I want to see, you know, kind of what's going on. And I'm probably not going to use every single oracle card, you know, every single deck, just because I don't want to make it too long. I don't want to, like, you know, oh crap, where am I gonna put this? Okay, it's a weird setup right now with the room and stuff. My sister just had surgery, and so my niece and nephew are actually over here, and they use this room, so it's a little cramped for me, so I don't have this room to put my decks. All right, guys, let's get started on the masculine energies. What's going on with Divine Masculines? Let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine Spirit in their headspace. Because I'm cutting it short, I'm gonna do their headspace, heart space, and not their overall energy. We'll mainly get like the overall energy probably from the oracle cards. But you know, honestly, like when I go into a reading, I don't want to stick. I don't like spreads. I like them sometimes, but I don't like to use spreads really. I like to just go with my instinct, my intuition, and just allow it to unfold however spirit wants it to, however I feel led to. So that's what's going on. And I did not give these shuffle beforehand either, so this is, you know, shuffling right now. I'm gonna give it one more like this, and then let's pull 3 cards for the headspace. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for the Divine Masculine's headspace. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for the Divine Masculine's headspace. I'm going to split and then pull 3 because I feel like it was a little more efficient than Spirit taking its time sometimes, you know, to give me a card. All right, we have the Magician. Ooh, a 7 of Wands. And Temperance. Ooh, manifestation. Manifestation, manifestation. That is what I'm getting. And I'm not feeling, there's 4 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. I'm not really feeling it's drawn to the headspace, but at the same time, I'm feeling this is more overall energy, to be honest. Not really overall energy of the headspace, more of the masculine's actual overall energy. Because that's what I'm feeling from here, is that Temperance, also Sagittarius, let's get that out there, for the signs, because, you know, some of y'all like signs. This is, Wands is fire energy, so, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have Sagittarius right here also, and then we have the Magician this is honestly like my favorite card. The Magician is, I love the Magician so much. It's so beautiful. Like, you have the roses up there. He is abundant, creating his own thing. And also, the infinity symbol is the sign of twin flames too. It's, you know, within and without, as above, so below. And, you know, just what comes around goes around. Karma, the twin flames, like, it has to do with that. And the Magician is a master of all the elements. Fire, water, air, earth, spirit, ether, whatever other elements people like to throw out there. Everything the Magician is able to manifest and manipulate them all to his will. Now, it can have a double-edged sword to it. The Magician can choose to use it for good or choose to use it for bad. That comes into it also. So what this is telling me, though, is that the masculine, I don't feel like he's aware. Also, I do use he pronouns for the masculine and she for the feminine. It's just to keep it differentiated for myself, but the energies are gender neutral, as always. Can be either or yeah, you can also feel that you resonate more with the masculine because maybe you're also in your masculine energy rather than more feminine. So it kind of just, you know, take it as it resonates, as always. But the Magician can be very, I'm feeling like the masculine knows that, like, he's got this power. The masculine knows he has this power. He might not know exactly what it is. Like, he might not call it manifestation. He might not call it, you know, the law of attraction or anything. But I feel like the masculine with temperance also being right here, he's learning about it, though. He might not know the exact label, the exact name, but he's learning. He is figuring out how to work within himself. I feel like this is really a balance between the masculine, like, this is very, like, masculine to me, what's coming off right now of this Magician. It's very masculine, very powerful, very, like, you know, being within, what is that? What's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of it. Oh, well, it'll come to me eventually. Obviously, I wasn't supposed to be saying it. But it's very masculine energy that's coming to me. But with the temperance over here, I feel like he's bringing it down. I feel like the masculine is coming more into his feminine side. He's learning to, you know, look at that rainbow right back there. It's a bright new beginning. The masculine's wanting to ignite this beginning within themselves because overall energy is the Four of Cups. Seeing, you know, the Four of Cups is kind of like, is really, to me, not seeing the gifts that the universe is providing you, not seeing the gifts that God's giving you, whatever, you know, whatever, view that you have of it. I don't, you know, it's all labels to me. It's just a different, you know, it's a different way to say the same thing. Honestly, is like how I feel about it. So, you know, take whatever, like, put whatever label you like on it, whatever feels good, but it's kind of really like this overall energy of just trying to come out of this Four of Cups, and I feel like that's where this Seven of Wands comes in, because it doesn't feel like he's battling against anybody else. It feels like it's really, I'm really feeling that it's determination is what I'm getting from the Seven of Wands. It's determination to work on himself. It's determination to just, you know, make the situation better, you know, temper it. Figure out what's the best way, what's the best solution, figure out, you know, how much is too much, how much is not enough, you know, finding the balance within his life. And he's, like, with the Magician right here, he's doing a really great job at it. It's, you see how he kind of wields that wand? It reminds me of an orchestra conductor. It literally does that. It's almost like, it's a very beautiful energy, honestly, for the masculine to be in his headspace. So masculines, if you're resonating with this, you know, good on ya. I love it, because you're really putting in the effort. You're really putting in the work. I really feel that, like, it's not just, you know, you're feeling it in your heart, like, there's this change needs to happen. It's it's in your head, because we've had that before of the masculine kind of in his heart wanting to make the change, but his head wasn't always matching up. But this is telling me that, like, that change is coming. Like, he has he's made the mental shift basically into his healing and into bettering himself, whatever. There's 3 cards right there, and you know what, I feel like I'm gonna take them. I am gonna take them. And bottom of deck for the heart space actually is the Hermit. That's Virgo energy. And it's like a spiritual awakening. I feel like this is the definitely overall energy for the heart. To me, it's saying, before I even turn these cards over, it's really just screaming to me spiritual awakening. You know, like with that Seven of Wands right here, it's determination to persevere through that, because the Hermit doesn't stop. You know, the Hermit still is, it's honestly kind of a slower energy, you know, because like you see all the ice and the snow and stuff, like it's a slower energy, you know. It's harder. You have to put more effort into, you know, walking through ice. You have to put a lot more, you use a lot more energy when it's colder, and you know, like you out in the you go exercise or something outside, so you go for a run, you know, you burn more, you know, you burn more calories, you burn more fat. Like, that's just science. But that's what I'm feeling, is that it's that determination of like, yes, this is tough. This is tougher than usual. You know, this is tougher than usual. You might be a little harder to breathe because he's got high altitude, but he's got his light right there, lighting his way. He's got his lantern. It's lit. The lantern is lit. And this is telling me that, like, the masculine, with this Temperance and the Magician being in his headspace and what he's going through, it's lit. The beacon's lit. Oh, sorry, guys. My elbow was on the table and I snapped. But it's saying that he's really awakening to his potential. And that's what I'm getting, is that, like, it's not just in his heart. It might be a little more not as clear, but his head is determined to fight through it anyway and persevere. So in his heart, we got the Eight of Pentacles, like I just said, hard work. The High Priest, that's also Taurus energy. That's also the Hierophant. And then we also have the Four of Cups showing up again. And you guys saw that I shuffled that deck. But that was obviously on the end of the card, but it wanted to come out still. So that's showing up in his heart space. It was also coming across as his overall energy. So really his overall energy, I'm feeling the masculine's kind of internalizing it a bit in his heart, with the Four of Cups showing up again. But with the Eight of Pentacles over here, this is also earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yep. Taurus right here, and we have Virgo. Wow. So we got earth energy. I'm feeling grounding. I'm feeling he's being grounded in his emotions. I'm not feeling flighty. I'm really not. I'm not feeling flighty. With the Eight of Pentacles here, it's about working hard, working on yourself, you know, growing, spiritually enlightening one's self, you know. And with the Hierophant right here, the Hierophant represents institutions. It represents honestly, like, connection to the divine, with the Hermit being right here also. These are two major arcanas. I'm really feeling spiritual awakening. I'm really feeling that spiritual awakening. And we also have the Magician and Temperance both. Temperance is also an angel, and we got an angel right up there. I'm really feeling that the masculine's got angels watching over him. With the Hierophant right here, he's pointing right up to the sky. I'm really feeling the angels. I'm really feeling the divine with the masculine right now. I'm feeling that the divine is kind of acting as the beacon for the masculine. You know, the masculine's in this Hermit energy of, like, I don't really know where I'm going. I know I'm awakening. You know, maybe not even know that it's an awakening, but, like, I know something's going on. I know I'm transforming, basically. I know I'm on this long journey. And it's dark and it's hard. But the divine is right over here acting as the beacon of just, no, we're here. We will find the balance. We are helping you. We're assisting you. They're not going to do it for you. Now remember that. The divine won't do it for you. The divine's not going to do the work for you, masculines. You have to work with them. And that's where Temperance comes in. You have to work with them. It's a give and take situation. You know, and with the rainbow right there, man, I'm really feeling it's going to be great. Masculine's really gonna, I'm just really feeling a lot of, like, healing energy coming from this, cause masculines, wow, with that Eight of Pentacles, like, he's worked hard and he's still working hard. Mentally, he's done the work, and now, and that's honestly the biggest thing, is that when it comes to healing, it really is mind over matter. It really, really is. You know, you have to feel it, you know, you have to feel it to heal it. But it's mind over matter in this case, is that he's not letting himself be run over by his emotions. You know, there's no cups up here. It's fire and manifestation. It's the passion. There's this flame that was lit like under his ass. It was just lit under his ass. And he's moving away from this energy into a more grounded earth energy, because we have earth, 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 all in his heart. He's grounding his emotions. He's finding, honestly, it's like he's going toward the 10 of Pentacles is what I'm really, really feeling. And he's right here at the 8 in his heart, working hard, determined to go to it. And after the 8 is the 9. That's self-fulfillment. That is, you know, the epitome of singleness. That's coming whole within oneself. And that is the point of the journey. The journey is not about, you know, the other twin. Our twins are here to trigger us. Our twins are here to activate us. Our twins are here to push us like nobody has pushed us before. Our twins are here whether they are directly or indirectly aware of it. They are helping us to move on and better ourselves as people within this lifetime. And I'm really feeling that the masculine is stepping into his power himself. He's not focused on his feminine. He's working on himself. He's understanding that happiness comes from within. The Hermit, happiness is going to come within. And he has to go within to find it. And it's hard to find, but he's determined to find it. And the divine is helping him. That's so beautiful, masculines. Okay, let's get a couple oracle cards. We are at 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's get oracle cards. What do I want? Spirit, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What does the masculine need? Because I'm honestly feeling like the masculine is doing very well. From this spread, the masculine is doing very well, like in a great mindset. So I want some... I honestly don't want my romance angels. I don't feel like they're needed. I really want my guidance cards. That's what they're telling me. I want my guidance cards. All right, Spirit. This is, if you guys skipped over the opening, this is my guidance oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I love these cards. I am absolutely 100% obsessed with them. I love them so much. They bring so much peace to me. They're so beautiful. All right, Spirit. Let's get a card or two for the divine masculine from our goddesses. And because I'm feeling that he's shifting into that feminine energy, up here finding the balance within the masculine and the feminine within himself, I want to see what, I want some guidance from the goddesses of how, you know, how he can go about his feminine side, how you masculines, and if you're kind of struggling, maybe this is not resonating for you right now, and you're kind of struggling tapping into your feminine side, it'll resonate later, but let's go. All right. Cut the deck. We have Mott. Fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Absolutely beautiful. And we have, I believe it's pronounced Sulis. Bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. There we go. That's beautiful. I love it. 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 Okay, so this is saying that with the Hierophant and fairness coming right here. So this is basically like, actually I'm going to read from a card from Mott, because I have not had this card really come out to me much, even when like I use it in my room or something by myself. I'm just shuffling. I don't have it come out often, but I want to read this to you guys. All right, the message from, I want to make sure, oh, Matt. She's the Egyptian goddess of integrity, fairness, and justice, who holds a scale. Sorry, it closed on me. Who holds a scale that measures souls against a feather at the time of death to detect any heaviness from guilt. Matt protects us from in business and personal relationships, ensuring that we're treated fairly and honorably. Call upon her before signing any contract, during a dispute, or whenever you feel guilty or remorseful. I feel like that just says it all. I really feel like that kind of says it all about her, is that she's assisting within personal relationships, and it's really like not confirming, what's the word? Validating. She's really validating that the masculine, the situation that's going on, it's going to be resolved in the best way possible. Okay? And I'm really feeling the emphasis for the masculines in this case to release. You know, that's kind of what they're doing right now, is that they're releasing. They're understanding that, you know, their healing process comes with a need to temper, to learn to allow the divine to take over. And that's where that, you know, that releasing, that surrendering is coming in. I really feel that that's really what's going on, is that the masculine's surrendering. And with bodies of water, this is really saying to me that the masculine probably needs to get a little more outside. For some of you guys, they're saying get outside. You know, spend time near lakes, rivers, oceans, whatever kind of bodies of water. You know, take a bath maybe. It's kind of coming to me as like self-care almost. It's kind of coming across as self-care, because water is very cleansing, and you don't have water showing up besides the Four of Cups in the heart space, but we're having the Eight of Pentacles, you know, work on that Four of Cups. So the masculine is working on that Four of Cups, but remember that masculine is still human. You know, we're infinite beings having a human experience, and so the masculine needs to take care of himself still. I do feel that because this journey is long, this journey is tiring, and yes, the divine is watching after them, but the masculine needs to remember that take time out. Don't hurt yourself. That just came to me, like, just don't hurt yourself. Don't push yourself too much. Don't be too masculine, you know, because that's that masculine energy of, you know, pushing your boundaries, just, you know, going the extra mile, and usually physically. And that really is a very masculine thing, is to physically push yourself. And this is what it's saying, is that come back into that more feminine energy of more water. Flow freely. Allow yourself to go with the flow. Surrender to the flow of the river. Surrender to the flow of the ocean. Surrender to the flow that, you know, this path is taking, you know. So, yes, that's honestly where I feel that we can close out this reading. This was absolutely beautiful, masculines. I love it. It was great. You guys are doing an amazing job. Remember though, self-care. Remember to surrender. I like to use the analogy bamboo. Be bamboo. Be sturdy, be grounded, be who you are, but allow yourself to move and flex with the wind, you know, allow yourself to go with the flow, but stay grounded in who you are. And that's what I feel this masculine is on his way to. Whatever collective this is, if it's resonating with you guys, you're doing an amazing job. I love it. All right, so as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you later in the feminine reading. Bye, guys.